Welcome to Visual Recreation, the essential video guide to winning FML each and every week. I'm your local movie buff, Andrew.
And I'm Joey, the strategy guy, or in this episode, Doctor Strange. And I'm joined by Magic Secrets Revealed.
Wow, we already did that joke, Joey. Let's do it one more time.
I'm joined by Captain Panther.
Wrong again. Let's do it again.
Hello, Kitty Avenger.
Wow, man, I'm Black Panther wearing a Captain America hoodie. Is that so hard to get through?
Well, you know.
Well, let's just get into it. Out this week is a movie that needs no introduction. That's right, this is a movie event that's taken 18 movies to get to. And for this momentous occasion, I'll be naming all 18 movies.
Every single one.
That's right, starting with Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, the First Avenger, Marvel's The Avengers!
We get it. The Avengers Infinity Wars releases this weekend.
Right, so this episode we're having a Marvel Palooza.
An Avenger Fiesta.
A Fiesta.
Yes, now, 10 years in the making, Thanos has been traveling the galaxy searching for Infinity Stones to bedazzle his power glove. Now, if this happens, the world as we know it is doomed. But the Avengers have to join together, team up, hook up to defeat Thanos, and get rid of him.
That's right. Now, Avengers Infinity Wars stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, Groot, or Ben Diesel, as I should say. The one guy from Wimbledon that I can't remember his name for all. Benicio del Toro, and finally, Stan Lee.
Wow, that felt like 2.5 hours right there.
Well, because it was.
Now, this movie was written by Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, who has teamed up in the MCU before as they wrote movies such as Captain America, the First Avenger, Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Captain America, Civil War, my favorite.
Yeah, Joey's being sarcastic, if people couldn't tell. Now, this movie was also directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, who has directed such Marvel movies as Captain America Winter Soldier and Captain America Civil War.
Wow, a lot of Captain America going on right here.
Well, they're just being patriotic.
Now, earlier in the year, this movie made headlines on Twitter through a conversation between Marvel Studios and Robert Downey Jr., who was pushing for the release of this movie to be moved up.
That's right. The original release date for this movie was the 4th of May, or, as Joey likes to know it as, May the 4th be with you. Yes, Joey, we get it. You're a Star Wars fan, and Disney owns everything. Enough. So, who we have to thank for this is Robert Downey Jr. Thank you, Robert Downey Jr.
Thank you.
You're my hero.
Wow. And he says, you're welcome. Now, as it stands, the runtime of this movie is 156 minutes. That's over 2.5 hours of a Fiesta, or Marvel Palooza, or whatever we're calling this thing.
That's right, so we're telling you, get enough rations at your seat, keep liquids to a minimum, and if you have to use the restroom, choose your timing wisely.
Yes, now check this out. On to the top 5.
Wait, what?
Well, let's just cut to the top 5. Cut.
Oh, gosh, Joey.
Now it's time for the top 5, and coming in at number 5, we have Super Troopers 2, looking to make $6.8 million.
That's right, and coming in at number 4 this weekend is I Feel Pretty with $7.2 million.
And number 3, Rampage, hoping to destroy for $9 million over the weekend.
That's right, and coming in at number 2 is going to be A Quiet Place, secretly and quietly bringing in $10.5 million.
Yes, and number 1, of course, over the box office this weekend, we have Avengers Infinity Wars, looking to bring in $232 million.
Holy moly! Now let's take a look at the 3-day forecast. Joey, what do we have to look forward to on Friday?
Well, if we take a look at Friday, it's a 100% chance of a ton of money.
Wow! And looking at Saturday, there's a ton of money on the forecast. And Sunday, not as much, but still a ton of money. And now it's time for this week's Food for Thought. Joey, would you like to take the honors of going first?
Of course. So, my first Food for Thought potential pick this weekend, we're looking at 2 showings of Infinity Wars on Saturday, alongside 2 A Quiet Place, and then fill up the rest of my Cineplex with I Can Only Imagine.
Wow, I can only imagine that's gonna do well. For my possible pick, you could do 2 Sundays and 6 Rampage. Get Marvel and The Rock in there.
Yeah, go Rampage. All right, my next possible pick, looking at a Friday showing of Infinity Wars. If it can do over 100, it might be a good play. So that's 1 Friday alongside 1 Sunday, followed by 5 I Can Only Imagine, and that leaves me with 1 spot to fill with Chappaquiddick.
That's right, and for our final possible pick of this weekend's, it's going to be 2 Saturdays of Infinity Wars, 5 Super Troopers 2, and 1 Isle of Dogs. But that's our picks. What say you? Have us your own food for thought? Leave it in the comment section below.
Yes, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
And remember, sometimes you gotta risk it to get that biscuit.
All right, let's get out of here.